Today's episode brought to you by Citrus Mistress from Hop Valley. Not really sponsored, but it's yummy nonetheless. So today we're going to start the fire try to use some twine. I do have some backup fatwood shavings here in case it doesn't take. The twine has been sitting out in the weather here for a few days, so it's not direct rain, but it is wet. I split up a nice piece of alder here to then get the fire going on the fire pit, and I got some fir kindling, and then some shavings of cedar, etc., and some little cedar chunks that should kick off pretty well. So let's give it a try and see what happens. Never tried using the twine before. Now it hasn't been treated. Like it's not wax twine or anything. Getting an ember, but I don't think it's going to work. Oh, there we go. All right, look at that. Okay. So today, craft-wise, I did bring the spoon back out and the appropriate carving tools. So hopefully we can get that done today or started. The other thing I'd like to do, I don't know if you've noticed me hopping back and forth trying to set stuff here and there, but I split this piece of log here, this piece of alder, so I'm going to try using the new tool that you saw me fashion a handle for. I have this nice hand drill. So the plan is go ahead, put some holes in, make little legs, and then I'll have like a little table, set the knives down and other things for cooking. I figured that would be something good to have. Well, take a little preliminary look there. Never used this before. I only got like a couple inches to go in. That'll work. All right. All right, Scarlett. Hey, you want to back up a little? You want to back up? No. You know what this is? This is owie. Lay down. Lay down. No, over here. Over here. Go over there. Yep. There you go. Safety first, Scarlett. Safety first. Bam, that can be pounded in. Now, even though I thought I cut those the exact same size, didn't really work out. All right. Hopefully it comes out sort of level. Hey, that's not terrible. Not terrible. Look at that. You could put a beer on that, no problem. All right. We got our larger billy pot today, and let's see what we got. Dirty hands is what we got. All right, so here I got a bit of onion, some celery, and a green onion. So we're going to cut that up. Here I have a few tomatoes that we're going to cut up. There you can see they're a little wrinkly. So we're going to cut up. We're going to make a vegetable stew today. So we're going to use those tomatoes in there. I also got a mix here for Bannock. So hopefully we'll give that a try. None of this stuff have I done before. Hopefully this isn't too loud, by the way. All right, so I got a little bit of oil that goes with the Bannock and more oil to cook with. I have a pre-mix of spice here. I will put the loose recipe that I'm going by in the description. But this is some thyme, ground thyme, basil, salt and pepper, and that's it. And we're about a heaping quarter teaspoon of each. Then I also did bring a vegetable bouillon cube. I also have some home dehydrated broccoli, zucchini, and carrots. This is my first attempt at dehydrating also. Today is a day of firsts. We're going to first time sample my first dehydration, making my first camp vegetable soup, utilizing my first camp counter space, etc., etc. And then here we have some sweet potatoes too. So we're gonna have broccoli, zucchini, carrots, sweet potatoes as the main goodness. You know what I just realized is I don't have any garlic. We're gonna have to run and get garlic at some point. Voila, garlic. I did grab like a large piece of wood here that I can use for a impromptu cutting board. All right, so we're gonna get our cooking olive oil, and that should probably do it. Okay, I'm not gonna put that on yet. Until I have this done. So we got some celery, which will go in later. Right now we got to worry about the onion. Camp cooking at its best with dirty hands. I'm going to just put the fixins there. Okay. And cut the onion relatively small. That way we don't have to waste a lot of time trying to brown them. All right, so far so good. I think we'll use a little bit of the chive top too. All right, so we got some onion. Gotta be careful slicing. As funny, if I go straight down, it doesn't really hurt the wax paper, but you can see if I slice, it goes right through it. Okay, perfect. Put the handle over the rock side. Okay, so now you can possibly see the oil is a bit more spread out over the pan. Hard to tell when your olive oil is ready on a campfire. All right, I think we're looking, oh, the water is making it crackle. So let's drop a piece of onion in. Oh, okay, yeah, we're good. Probably can't see it, but you can hear that. Okay. The rain is not helping. Okay, so we're going to do the classic blade of the knife there. We should have chopped that bad bit off. We'll squish out all the yummy innards. That had quite a shell on it. You can see it was actually just starting to bloom too. But that's all we need. Okay. Sweet. So far, so good. Yeah. All right. I don't know if you guys can see there. Starting to get translucent. A little bit of browning. So this is something that I do. I don't know if it's a thing, but I like to add a little bit of the spice while it's in this stage of cooking really hot. I'm going to start adding max vegetables. Now, unfortunately, it would have been nice to have a second pot to heat this up. So I'm going to add a little bit of water now and then add more as we go a little bit. All right. Add all of our veggies. Going to put just enough water in to cover my vegetables for now. And I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my spices. All right, we're back. We're waiting. Fire's moving along nicely. Hopefully that soup will get to boiling a little bit. Another first today is, well, I got it dirty sitting here. I'm going to use this pan for the first time. I got this cast iron pan out of the first house. I believe it was part of the first house when I moved to Oregon. And I've been carting it around with me. I have never used it yet. So hopefully today we're going to give this a shot for cooking the bannock bread. So that'll be exciting. All right, I got the spoon back out here. Let me show you my normal tools that I use for this type of thing. So I've got a small hook knife there that we will use to make the bowl. And then I have my awesome carving knife. This thing is sharp, 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 and awesome, awesome, awesome. Love it. I like all my knives, but I really gotta say I love this one. I haven't gotten a belt knife yet that I like as much as that guy, but yeah. Got some sweet Thai. I don't know if you guys have tried these. Sweet Thai chili almonds. They're really good. And there's my little glove to hold on while I'm carving. Will not protect you from stabs, but it will protect you from the cut, which is amazing. And you can see this guy Like, oh, I don't know if you remember me struggling and pushing with my Mora bushcrafter. This thing is like butter. Safety is important. Especially when you can't get to the hospital. Like if you were out doing this, like if I was going to be carving on the trail or something, I would so be bringing my glove with me. I mean, it's just gonna... I haven't really had any super close calls. The worst injury I've gotten doing this kind of thing is I got a blister on my thumb from pushing against the blade. But yeah. That's what I was saying last time. I think I was mentioning that this is a great hobby because it forces you to slow down. It forces you to focus on what you're doing. So it's kind of like a meditation, sort of. Now again, when you're using the... Oh, careful, you got to watch that sidewall there. Just like I was saying before, where if you're going one direction, you're going against the grain and it's going to cause problems. Same problem with the hook knife. So you got to keep an eye on that. Alright guys, we're going to take a quick gander, see how we're doing here. Oh, it's actually... Oh, that looks good. Hot. Okay. Okay, so you can see the vegetables have soaked up the water. So we're going to add a bit more. Oh yeah. Gonna add just a splidge more. Splidge, technical term there. Alright, gloves now. Alright, so you can see what's happening there. We're getting a little bit of a bowl going on. And you got to be careful. See, that's dangerous. Close to the edge, so you got to just be gentle. Again, with the hook knife, just slow. You know, it takes forever. Just doing a little piece at a time. But you won't mess it up, hopefully. And it's less strain on your hand, because this is an awkward kind of thing, especially if you are living in the modern day and use computers at all for work or anything else, gaming. You want to be careful. Yeah, and you just work it out. Retreat. Okay, go lay down. Lay down. Lay down. All right, so let's get started on the bannock. Lay down. That's not over there, that's right there. Beggarama. So I got some... I thought there was some kind of catchy slogan. But anyway, I got me some PBR. Awesome beer for a nice light beer, summertime beer. also works really good in bread. And I was like, hey, how about if we use that as part of the liquid for the bannock? So there you go. That's what we're going to do. All right, so basic bannock recipe was a 2-cup recipe that I found. So I halved it. So I have like 1 cup of flour, only 1 teaspoon of baking powder, teaspoon of salt, or I think a 1/4 teaspoon. I'll post the recipes that I actually used. And then what I also did, I don't know if you can notice, there's some black flecks in there. I added some Italian seasoning just to give it a little bit of extra flavor. And I think with the beer, it's going to be amazing. All right, so we're going to use our pan here to mix it. I'm going to move the soup. The soup should be done at this point. So I'm going to just slightly offset the tripod here so that it's near the fire, but not over it. And that way it can stay nice and warm. Now we're going to go with the bannock. So again, all the dry ingredients are already mixed in here, so it makes it really easy. Now, if I remember correctly, the recipe was about a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup of water. So I'm assuming we just want to get a consistency. All right, so there's my olive oil, which is my little bit of fat binder. Okay, that's probably about a 1/4 cup. So let's start there. All right, I'm getting like a kind of pizza doughy looking consistency there with only minor tree fixins. So yeah, I think we're ready to go. Put that right there. Now I did bring additional olive oil so we can oil the pan, because I believe that part is important. Paper towel here to kind of spread it around. I don't think we need to preheat the pan. I have no idea, but I want to say we don't. And wow, this is going to actually be perfect. Okay, I'm just going to try and get it even so that we get like some kind of consistent cook. It feels very doughy, so that's a positive, I guess, right? All right, and on the grill it goes. It is definitely poofed up. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. I am not burnt either. All right. Burnt my finger a little bit. That pan is hot for sure. That was awesome. Did you guys see that? Take another look. Oh, look at that. Not burnt. I think it's done. Yeah, that seems like it's done. We'll just leave that there for now. Oh yeah. Vegetable soup. We're gonna grab that bay leaf out of there. Oh yeah. That smells amazing. Let's try this. Could have cut up the vegetables a little. Mmm. That is not bad at all. I don't think it's as good as the wife's cooking, but I'd be okay eating this. Well, I am okay eating this. Okay. Oh. Well, the interesting thing is, I've never had bannock before, so I have no idea what it should taste like. You can tell from this side, dark. This is nicer brown. Probably adding a little bit more, little bit doughy right in the center. I don't know if you guys can see that. But like right there. Yeah. So, if I had done it a little bit thinner, would have been off the hook. Scarlett, would you sit? No, I don't got nothing for you. I got nothing. I got nothing. Sit. Good girl. I don't have anything. I really don't. Back up. Back up. Lay down. Down. Down, mud pie. Down. Okay, good girl. All right. I'm impressed. It came out really yummy on my hand. I gave it to the girl. I poured her a little. Hey, there's nothing here for you. Back up. Thank you. No. Back up and lay down. Down. Thank you. Good girl. So yes, I gave a little bowl and a little plate of the bread to the girl, and not only did she nod her head, she was on the phone when I gave it to her, but she tried it anyway. Not only did she nod her head like, she continued to eat it and not just taste it. So I'm impressed. Success. Hopefully it's not beginner's luck, since this was this was the first time for many things. I think what I'll do the next time is I will leave the recipe the same and then just give it a try there. Again, I didn't measure the liquid or anything out, and I used beer. I'm definitely doing that again because the beer taste comes through, and I'm sure it gives it way better flavor than normally would. I know that might be a problem for some people in some places, because I know a lot of places are not they're not down with you bringing any kind of cans or bottles that are metal or glass. I know when I was doing research for the canoe trip that I was planning to do this fall in Minnesota, they were you could not bring cans, bottles. The only thing you could bring was plastic, like one of those tiny little 1 glass wine glasses. Fill that with beer. It might be flat by the time you use it, but I still think all the flavor would come through. I'm not sure that the carbonation really does anything. It might actually help aerate the dough. I don't know. Any bakers' ideas? Comments? Leave comments about that. Yeah, especially all you folks that cook. I want to hear comments like, "Hey, did you try this or try that?" Let's bring it on. For sure, I am totally stoked. I had no idea what this was going to turn out, and granted, I'm sure if the wife were cooking it, it would have come out way better. But I was personally impressed. Scarlett, you're unimpressed because you didn't get any? Yeah. Spirit fixins? No, that's okay. She is a mud pie. I don't know if you guys can see how dirty she is. Okay, so Scarlett and I are just going to hang out, let the fire burn down, finish this beer up, clean up and everything. So Shiny Stick Explorers Club saying peace out. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Like it if you like the video. Share with your friends. Ring the notification bell. Be safe out there. Enjoy the outdoors. Be good to those around you. Help those in need. Love the ones you love. And spread the love.